Hello, Red. What's good? What's the happenings? And I'm going to apologize. I did not get your box out today. I picked 3 of them, and even the ones in the States cost me a fortune to send today. So I'm still working on yours. Yeah, I sent one to Texas, New York, and Washington, and it cost me $73. I can't make fun of knuckleheads tonight. Now I have to make fun of my Americans because they costed me a fortune. And it's going to probably be a short show tonight because I got to be at the office like at 6:30 in the morning. So it's going to probably be a very, very, very short. I figured that's what you sent her. I figured that's what you sent her. It doesn't matter. Even if she has them, she likes anything gremlin-y. That's why she's our metal mogwai. By the way, Red, you're supposed to help me out on the Discord thing, but you don't get on.
Just make sure that you tune in to List Wits. You're watching List Wits. If you're craving the mic win, just make sure that you tune in to List Wits.
And good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Saturday night. Hope you guys are all doing well out there. For those of you that are here, I have no clue how many people are on the channel. I'm not even paying attention to chatbot like I probably should be. I think it's just you at the moment, Red. It's Saturday night, and it's quiet. It's quiet, it's quiet, it's quiet, it's quiet. Oh well. Hope everybody had a very, very, very good week. The one thing I do like about doing just the Saturday things is I'm not scrambling to find anything to talk about during the week. So, as you guys should be able to tell, for the most part, the screen is a little bit different. And there's a reason for that. I got a brand new toy I paid for this week. I bought me a Stream Deck. Ta-da! I bought the Stream Deck Mini because nobody seems to sell the big ones anymore, which really sucks because that's what I really, really wanted. But it just didn't happen. It didn't happen. So we had to go with the Mini. So I am going to be practicing timings a little bit. It should help me out a lot though, because I'm already like preset to get certain scenes up, certain things changed, and I did add a couple of things that I really, really needed. In addition to some of the changes on the screen, and like I said, they're not going to be a lot of changes. They're going to be very, very minor. We're going to be changing the treasure chests. The treasure chest is now a treasure pile, so to speak. It is not a pile of everything. You guys are going to be seeing, before the games start, some of the primary prizes that will be available each night. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, I think I have 5 largest set aside and 4 small set aside. And the good news is, I can just basically, whenever you win one, I'll walk over there, I will take it off, and I'm going to swap it out for something else. Or I might just leave it blank and we go from there. We will show these off here very, very shortly, what you guys can win tonight. And all you got to do to win is watch, play, win. Simplest logo out there, as Walrus's sign has shown. And I got to figure out where I put it, because I put it off to the side because I was going to do something with it. It's around here somewhere. I just have to figure out what it is. But I did send out 3 packages today. So Mark and Siri got half of their stuff. and Flutter finally gets her $400 statue. That's the one I've been wanting to send out. Those were the three big ones. I even still have like 2 boxes I still haven't sealed up, which is the scary part. I got a box for Delve, got a box for Show that are still full. Actually, I think I got Show's over here. I think Delve's is still over in the corner that I do have to package up. But I got everybody else's with the exception of Walrus's. Hello, Show. Pretty much boxed up and ready to go. Like I said, I sent out 3 today. It was like $70 something to get them out, and I'm like, so go to the store, buy coffee mugs because that's all we have in there at the moment. That way I get like $2 a cup back or something. And they all have either the original logo or some of the new logos, which you guys are going to see when we do the list, because I've changed a few. Like I said, I've changed a few things up on the list, but nothing major. So like I said, those are really the big differences. Enjoy the poopy stream, Listy. I saw you the poopy stream. I don't remember what poopy stream. If I had it on, I wasn't paying attention. I will be honest. I think I was like just flipping through trying to find somebody that was saying something that I was. T-Dumper Friday the 13th. It weren't me, Show. I did not go in anybody. The only Friday the 13th show I was in was Mrs. Mogwai's. And she never got to be Jason, so she never got to do any giggle kills. At least while I was there, she never did any. But no, that's it. It weren't me, Show. Somebody. Okay, I'll take it as flattery if somebody's taking my name or trying to take my name. Your name showed up in his. You pay attention to the viewers list, really? No, I don't pay attention to the viewers list unless I'm like trying to figure out which game to start. Speaking of games tonight, like I said, the thing I love about the Stream Deck is I've literally got all the games open, all the games ready to go. I just have to push one button to get to them. So, with that, ladies and gentlemen, and hello, I think that was a little French lady I saw, right? Was that a little French lady I saw? Yes, it was. Hello, little French lady. I still got more windows open than I need, or should have open, so I can't actually see everything on the chat just yet. I'm still working on it. I'm still working on what they call the workflow. It's getting better than what it was, because, for instance, unless I'm doing like 1 or 2 games, I no longer need the cool timer except for at the very beginning. Like I said, weren't me. At least I don't think I was there. Maybe I was there and I was just like flipping through. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. So with that, we're going to show you, first and foremost, how a couple of things are going to change up. And we are going to go to the list. And as you guys can see, I did rearrange a couple of things, like me up here. I moved the 4-letter word way down there in the bottom corner. It was taking OBS slobs too long to close because I had so many scenes that I literally had to chop a bunch of stuff out. So PowerPoint is still not the most friendly window to work with, so graphically it'll be a little off every so often, and I will apologize for that. But as I said, just to show you what I am referring to in certain changes, these are the prizes that you guys will be eligible to win tonight. We have the 7-man Spider-Man Hot Wheels set. We have the Air and Space set from Ertl. We have the Micro Machines R2-D2 set. We have the Kevin Owens Pop. We have the Hulk Q-Fig. We all have the big tiny hit. Yeah, no, it was like annoying me a little bit because if I had the studio cleaned and set up, then I would probably do a full review. Plus, I still want to do video chats with other people, and they're going to basically go. They're going to go here, here, and there. Whoop! I can't point over there with this hand. So these are the prizes that are immediately eligible. So for instance, if you get the small prize on the list, you will be able to choose from the Mad Ball, the 101 Dalmatians, the Twilight Zone figure, or the Dick Tracy DVD. And once that comes out, I will either leave it blank or I'll replace it with something else. So that's what you are playing for the smalls. The larges, again, are the Spider-Man Hot Wheels cars, the Ertl Space Shuttle, the Micro Machines R2-D2 set, the Kevin Owens Pop, and the Q-Fig of the Hulk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I said 5 and 4. So that's what I have up to start with. So you guys can actually choose what you want. Now, the one-player game will still end up saying it will pick the prize, but I'm gonna get rid of that. I haven't gotten around to changing that. Where if you're doing the one-player game, it'll be you're playing for one of those 5 items that you want to get. So that's how that is basically going to work. In addition, the timer is now official. What we're going to try to do is I am working on timing all the games to see how long they take. Questions have a minute timer, which is in the thing. In addition, the wheel spins can still be called. And ironically, I'm just going to do it to do it. Ever since I was doing this in practice in the Stream Deck, I think I've hit 9 good ones and 1 no prize. And maybe 1 bankrupt. And that's literally all I'd ever hit. That was it. So that's how that so like I said, I'm hoping it improves the flow of things. But we'll have to wait and see. And like I said, one of the other good things is I don't actually have to look at the Streamlabs program anymore while I'm streaming. It's basically, I'm doing it tonight just to make sure I got everything down, everything working on my end, technically. But it's like, hopefully once that's done, I can send slobs to the back of the screen and I won't ever have to deal with it, ever. That way I will be paying attention more to the chat and to the and what's the other thing I'm trying to think of? I forget what the other one is I'm trying to think of. The chat, and there was something else that was on my mind. Alright, so give me 1 minute. I gotta put some music back on. Because we gotta have music. No music means we got problems. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, and again, this is one of the new logos. I keep pointing the wrong way. Right now, all I have in the shop are the coffee cups. I'm going to work on the shirts. I'm going to work on the other things. Hopefully when I get home tomorrow from the office. You word hopefully because I got to take 2 tests. And I'm working on dreaded Team 8 tomorrow, which means it usually gets very, very, very busy. Alright, so with that, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, it is time to start the list. And for list number 1 of the evening, I figured we got to go with a word phrase, or oh, wait a minute. Oh well, I'll just use that one. That was not the one that was supposed to come up, but it jumped ahead on me, so what can you do? So we are looking for 10 actors or actresses or individuals who have made a guest appearance or multiple actors, actresses, the real people. I'm not looking for character names. We are looking for 10 active people that have made guest appearances on The Big Bang Theory. So, for instance, everybody knows, should know, could name, and I'm going to name one because he's not up there, Will Wheaton. Everybody knows Will Wheaton's made 1 million guest appearances on The Big Bang Theory, but he didn't make the cut. Sorry, Will, I love you. You're a great host, but not tonight. It was just too obvious. That one was just a little too obvious. And I am going to honestly say number 3 or number 10 will be the hardest ones. That's my guess. 3 or 10 will be the hardest ones. Mr. Hawking did make an appearance, but he is not in our list. Hello, Lilani. How are we doing? Nope. Dick Van Dyke, not on our cut. Now, again, these people, I need the actors, actresses, their real names, but they could be playing themselves or they could be playing somebody else. Mr. Kasugi on the board. Nope, no Laurie Metcalf. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, welcome to Listwits. We are the one, we are the only live interactive game show where we give away actual physical prizes. Like those. Somebody is going to be walking away with those some of those prizes tonight. And we may add more to it. I never know. The reason I did that is because Walrus basically said he would rather me not send him very large items, or unless it's one he really wants. So I figured the easiest way to do that is to let you guys choose. The problem is there are certain prizes that I know if you guys had a choice of, would probably skip over everything else almost every time. Nope, George Takei did not make the cut show. Neither did Bob Newhart. So what it is there's going to be a limited choice every episode. We'll have some smalls up there. We'll have some larges up there. And if you want a small in place of a large, you can actually claim the small in place of the large. For instance, I think one of my sets of Marvel cards is in the small set. But if you really wanted it, rather than the large prizes that we're offering, you could claim the Marvel card set. I figured this way you guys have the choice within reason of what you guys want to win. And the reason I did that was just because I got so much stuff I want to show off that I can't show off unless it's actually in the prize pile. In addition, for those of you guys that didn't notice, the co-host, come on camera, is Rue over there. Rue is not one of the prizes. He is my co-host tonight. Plus, see, that gives me a reason to get my co-host on camera. No. Yours isn't even the worst one, show. Like I said, package I sent to Mark today was $24. The package I sent to Flutter was $26. $23. The package I sent to Siri was $39 or something like that. Just because of how much stuff was actually in it. And Mark's was so priced because I had to use one of the bigger boxes. It's like I already know the price tag on. Nope, not Christine Baranski, not Neil deGrasse Tyson, not Stephen Hawking. The reason I know what Walruses is going to cost me, I know Mrs. Fallon. See, I know Fallon's at work right now. So we got to go with my sexy Mrs. Fallon. I already know what Walrus's package is going to cost me to ship because I started filling out the customs form. And even before you do the customs form, it does a figure based on box size, where it's going to. Adam West is there. He wasn't even the hard one though. I'm going to say he was not even the hard one I had on my list. Like I said, if I had to pick, I'm going to say number 3 and number 10. Number 3 and number 10 are going to be the two hard ones. Lilani on a roll, getting back to back. I was just going to add something else, and now I forgot what it was. So yeah, so when you go to the post office, you start filling out a customs form, and it basically says, what's the size of the box? And it's like, how much does it weigh? And from those two numbers, it figures out how much to charge you. I haven't gotten around to weighing your package show, but I know it is not that much. I already know that one is not going to be that expensive. Alright, so again, ladies and gentlemen, for this list, we are looking for 10 people who guest starred on The Big Bang Theory. And if you're looking it up, shame on you. Go watch the show. It's worth it. It's much more funnier. Now they can play themselves, or they could have played another character. For instance, I think James Earl Jones was himself. Charlie Sheen was himself. I can't remember. I think Adam West portrayed himself. And Stan Lee was always himself. I need to move this. Oh, I do have one size issue I'm going to have to work on. Give me 1 minute. There we go. And then I can pop that back up. Whoop, get back up there. Who took my good one? It figures Mrs. Fallon gets my good one. I had Buzz Aldrin as the one nobody was going to get for a while. That was the one I had that nobody was going to get for a while. And then I saw Howie Mandel from Mrs. Fallon as well. You are a hair too late, Lilani. A hair too late. And I am resizing this a little bit. Up. Hold on. There we go. I almost made a blunder there. Almost made a blunder. Like I said, I still got to resize a lot of my windows. I don't need that up. I'm trying to see if I could shrink my Streamlabs window anymore. Yes, I can actually. Yay! Now I am happy. Now I am very, very happy. Steve Wozniak did make my cut. I got to get to my window again. Message following now with 3 in a row. Nope, no more Hamill. Elon Musk made it. So we are down to 2. Hello, Nerdy. What's good, my friend? I'm trying to remember. Oh, Sea Chicken. Nicely done. I really thought he was going to come off early. I really thought Bill Gates was going to come off really, really, really early. And he didn't. Alright, so we are down to 1 actor that made a guest appearance or multiple guest appearances on The Big Bang Theory. You know, I have only ever watched like 4 episodes of The Big Bang Theory. I watched the one where he got married. I watched the one with James Earl Jones coming on, which actually had me cracking up so bad. And Sea Chicken finishes it off with Leonard Nimoy. Finishing it off with Leonard Nimoy. So we had Leonard Nimoy, Howie Mandel, Buzz Aldrin, Bill Gates, Stan Lee, James Earl Jones. Hello, Miss Kimber. Where have you been? Adam West, Steve Wozniak, Charlie Sheen, and Elon Musk. Now, wait a minute. You finally fit. Let's see. Twitter, YouTube, Streamy, Mixer, Africa, Vaughn. I'm not that hard to find, my dear. I'm not that hard to find. So, with that, congratulations to everybody that is apparently Big Bang Theory fans. I was going to save that one for list number 2, but I goofed when I started it up. And it ended up being list number 1 of the night. So now I got to figure out what I'm going to do for list number 4. Alright, so again, just so you guys know, we have a small prize on the board. Whoever gets the small prize will either be able to get the Dick Tracy video, the Madball figure, the Dalmatians, or the Twilight Zone figure. We also have a 1-player game, and we do have the Vault Shot. So, with that, it's time to find out whose favorite Big Bang Theory guest star scores big for them. And we actually have it fairly spread out. Let's see. Miss Fallen has the most with 4. Sea Chicken's got 2. Lilani with 2. Little French Lady with 1. And Show with 1. So, I don't have any good or bad jokes for this list. So I think we're just going to have to go in some normal fashion. And since you got my 2 favorites on here, I'm going to take them off. How about Buzz Aldrin? One small step for man. One tiny empty slot for Mrs. Fallen. And then we're going to go with the other one that I didn't think anybody was going to think of. Well, see, the 2 big ones are Will Wheaton, and I told everybody at the start, Sea Chicken, he wasn't on there, and George Takei. Those are the ones I consider the 2 big ones, because they've been on there so many times. Alright, and then, come on, mouse. Mrs. Fallen also gave us Elon Musk. And apparently, his battery shortage didn't fill up the slot here tonight either. Alright. Let's go with Miss Lilani's. And like I said, if you guys have not seen the James Earl Jones episode, watch it. It's one of the few I have seen. It is hilarious. And I mean that in a very good term. And come on, mouse. I gotta wait for my mouse to give me control again. It is not James Earl Jones. Alright. He was. And especially the last bit of the whole thing. The last bit of the whole thing. I was cracking up. Alright. And Sea Chicken says he's one of the biggies. So let's find out if Sea Chicken is right. And go with... Oh, hold on. Come on, mouse. Like I said, this is the one problem I always have with this thing. Let's go with Leonard Nimoy. I can't do it, so unfortunately, Sea Chicken, it is not a live long and prosper victory for you. And then we turn our attention over. We got to go back to Mrs. Fallen. And since you got my other, what I consider my other hard one, is Steve Wozniak, Mr. Apple. Mr. Apple is not our winning slot. So we are down to Fallen with one, Lalani with one, Sea Chicken with one, Little French Lady with one, and Show with one. And just because everybody needs some tiger blood, it is Show who will be getting to play the one-player game tonight. So Show gets the one-player game, but somebody else will be getting the vault shot, and somebody else will be getting the small prize. And let's see if it is his better half, and the one that probably gave him that answer. Oh, it is not Little French Lady. Which means we are down to Mrs. Fallen, Lalani, and Sea Chicken. And we are going to go with... Whoop. Yeah, sorry about that, Sea Chicken. I just realized it was resized wrong. Let's see. So we have Mrs. Fallen, Lalani, and Sea Chicken. And she had the most, so let's go with Mrs. Fallen, who will be getting the small prize. So with that, Mrs. Fallen... I've already got all your other stuff boxed up, so this is a new box for you. So, Mrs. Fallen, would you like the Dick Tracy DVD, the Madball figure, the Dalmatians, or the Twilight Zone figure? So these are the four options for you. We have the Twilight Zone figure. We have the Dick Tracy DVD. Alright, Mrs. Fallen says she wants the Twilight Zone figure. So with that, Mrs. Fallen gets the Twilight... Whoop, I keep forgetting this is a new camera. I got to figure this camera out. So that will be going to Mrs. Fallen in a brand new box for her. Alright, so... See, the funny thing is, that entire box... Because I didn't put any letters in the boxes this time. So it's one of those cases where... It was one of those where I was going to write "to Fallen" in the letter and say, oh, wait a minute, it's not Fallen stuff this time. Because I don't think any of it that's in there is Fallen's this time. And I am going to replace that DVD, or that figure. Let me see if I got another mini figure here. Yes, I do. So we have removed the Twilight Zone figure, and we are replacing it with Superman from the Justice League. So see, I can literally swap prizes out over and over and over and over and over and over and over. Alright, so we have the prize winner. We have the one-player game. The question is, who gets the vault shot? So with that, the vault shot. Does it go to Lonnie or does it go to Sea Chicken? It goes to... Come on, mouse. It is literally being a pain in my butt again. The vault shot goes to Lilani. So Lilani will be getting a shot at the vault. So congratulations to Lilani. And with that, Lilani, you get to pick one of the rows that we are going to remove the incorrect number from. So which row would you like me to remove an incorrect number from? All right, we take one out of row 3. Come on, mouse. I know you were working earlier. This is one of those where I wish I could like hotkey some. Give me a minute. It's going to resize, so bear with me. There we go. So it is not the 7. All right, Lilani, with that. And it is not making my sound effects for the 4-letter word again. So with that, Lilani, from top to bottom, we need a 4-digit number that we think is opening the vault. See, this way I also make sure that the vault prize actually stays out of the prize pile. So Lilani, we need a number out of the red row, the white row, the blue row, and the green row. Yep. 4 digits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I don't know. Man, what is... I gotta resize something. Alright. Give me a minute. I'm resizing something while we're doing this, guys. Alright. Lilani says we're going to go with 8, 3, 4, 9. We lock that into the vault. And we hear... Oh, we hear the sad trombones yet again. Which means the vault is not open as of yet. Alright, so with that, we turn our attention over to Mr. Kosugi, who will be playing the money game. Alright, for those of you that don't know, this is literally a single game for one player and one player only. In this case, it is for Mr. Kosugi, who got the one-player game, the celebrity slot is what we call it. It's basically, he's the celebrity, he gets to be the star of the show for this entire game. Now, show, I don't know if you were here when I did the introductions. It's going to put a prize up there. But what it is going to be is, regardless of what that prize says, because I haven't taken it out yet, if you get this game, if you win this game, You get to choose one of the larges or one of the smalls if you want the small from the prize pile that you guys have seen tonight. All right, Joe. So here is what you are playing for or pricing. We have a 2017 Mercedes-Benz SL 450. Wow. You will be, give me 1 minute because I cannot read the notes on these ones because they are so smaller. Go topless. This convertible is a perfect way to open up more fun in your daily commute or your weekend adventures. Pull up in the vehicle and the valet will want to park you on the front row. This Mercedes-Benz SL is the vehicle others dream to own. All right. So, is it a turbo diesel? Picky, 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 picky. All right. So with that, we are going to show you the middle digit of the price tag, which is a 1. We have 9 other possible 2-digit combinations that are either in the W slot or the N slot. Okay? You basically have to pick the 2 winning pairs before you miss on 4 guesses. So the numbers we have are 15, 61, 35, 75, 33, 94, 05, 36, and 76. So, Shell, you can go for the W slot or the N slot. It doesn't matter. It's just whatever number you pick. Which number combination do you think is in the price of the Mercedes-Benz? And again, remember, it's a 2017. I will always put up the year to kind of help. All right. Show says his first pick is 61. Is 61 in our price tag? No, it's not in our price tag. So right now, Show, you're either going to get 61 whammies or you're going to get a large prize. What number is next in our price tag? All right, Show says, let's go for the obvious, or what should be the obvious.
We'll find out in a moment in this game of hide and seek at least 9 celebrities.
Come on, Mouse. And this is one I can actually resize a little bit, so bear with me. Is it the 75? Ah, the 75 is the last 2 numbers in the combination. The 75 is definitely the last 2 numbers in the combination or in the price tag. So it's a 2017 show. What do we think is the winning number? I mean, I'm almost going to say this is a gimme. Is it $76,175? Come on, Mouse. You're making the drama go a little too long here. Hi, Delv. It is the price of the card is $76,175, which means congratulations to Mr. Kosugi, who will now get to choose one of the prizes that are on the table. So, Mr. Kosugi, we have the Kevin Owens pop. We have the Spider-Man cars. We have the Space Shuttle. We have the R2-D2 Micronaut set. We have the Hulk Q-Fig. We have the Dick Traits, the DVD. The Madballs figure. We have the mini Superman. And the set of, I think it's 7 Dalmatians. Star Wars. Always Star Wars. Alright, so with that, Mr. Kosugi is now the proud owner of, from The Force Awakens. This is the R2-D2 set that literally opens into its own battlefield. Or its own scene. I'm trying to see what it comes with. It comes with an ice skimmer. I can't tell. But this is from one of the newer ones. This is 2015 show. That is from 2015. And it is now yours. And let me see if I have your box closed. Oh, wait, I moved your box. I moved your box. Your box is not sealed. So we are going to go put that in the box for the shows. Ta-da. And just like that, Mr. Kosugi just showed you how easy it is, ladies and gentlemen, to win on our show. And what do I want to put in its place? What do I want to put in its place at the moment? We are going to put in the place of the Star Wars figure as I have had this here for quite some time. Yep. And I just knocked my lighting over. That was smooth. We are going to put in his place Megatron from the Decepticons. And that was another reason I want to do this, because I've got so much stuff that I first bought when I started doing the show that I want them to actually be seen and go out as well. See? So we are putting Megatron into the prize pile. And that could be one on the very next game. Because, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our next game of the evening. And this game is one that I'm still retweaking a little bit. But it is the game of, Now You See It. There are no trivia questions to this game, so if you guys hate trivia, it might be just up your alley. However, you better enjoy word puzzles, anagram clues, cryptic convert. It is in the envelope. It is in. Where is that envelope? It is in this envelope right here. See, there's Norva's name. Ta-da! Like I said, I'm trying to get these things sent out. So, like I said, I got so many boxes right now. Like I said, I got Dell's box there. I think Sea Chicken's box is the open box in my pile. I still got Sari's other half. I still got to find a box that'll fit the stuff that's going to Belgium. Have it help me. Mark's other item, Cecile's item is over there. Cecile's box is over there. So it's like I've got enough money to start getting some stuff out, but they're going to start going out a little more. They're going to go out like over the next few weeks. That's my plan. All right. So again, ladies and gentlemen. You ordered a chicken and an egg. And we know where this one is going. Amazon's going to tell us which came first. Alright. So again, this one does not have any trivia to it. It's all wordplay. It is things like double definitions, anagrams, cryptic clues. There are some straight definitions in here. But I'm not going to tell you which ones are the straight definitions and which ones aren't. I do not have a scoreboard on this one yet, so this is one I still have to do manually, and we'll see what happens. So what we are going to do is we are going to go to the screen. And behind those 5 boards on the screen are going to be a series of letters. Those letters are all in order. Everyone will read from every word in this board will read from left to right. The trick will be, and now I can resize it back. There we go. And like I said, it's the one thing, it's like Slobs does not like OBS PowerPoint or OBS in PowerPoint. I don't know why. But it is literally the one thing it doesn't like. What we're going to do is the computer is going to show you a random clue on the board. It's going to reveal the row of letters where the word can be read. You do not skip any letters. You do not read them backwards. They are all read in order. And for every word, and for each word you get right, you get a point. If you miss, you are locked out. I will tell you there will be a timer of 1 minute on every clue word. Okay? There is a 1 minute timer per clue word on the board. Are you following Twitch? Yes. I've been watching Doctor Who again for the last... When I get home from the office, if there's a streamer I'm not watching, whether like it's Mogwai or Nerdy or Shy or Lethal or Freddy or Gamer, yes, this one is a completely open game, Mrs. Fallen. This one is a completely open game. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to show you guys the first clue on the board. And this is, it can move you artistically. So we are looking for a word in that line that can move you artistically. And the 1 minute timer for this word starts now. I need to start the 30-minute timer on the main game just in case. It can move you artistically. Nope, not Canada. Show is locked out. It can move you artistically. Nope, it is not a liar. Yoda is locked out. And nobody gets that one. It is the Dada movement. The Dada art movement was what we were looking for. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we reset the board and we give you guys the next clue. And it is in row 5. The clue is destroy hero's central poem. Destroy hero's central poem. And the 1-minute timer starts now. Destroy hero's central poem. Show getting it. It was a road. It was indeed a road. We had you destroy hero, and you have the ode, the central poem. All right, so show on the board with 1 point. And we go to word or clue number 3. He's part of a special club. He's part of a special club. And the minute timer starts now. Nope, not dead. Mrs. Fallon is locked out. Not Dolly. Leilani's locked out. He's part of a special club. Red taking it. It is the Liars Club. It is indeed the Liars Club. A liar? You have to be a liar to be part of the Liars Club. All right, so Show and Red are tied at 1. And here is the next clue on the board. It's often included in the stock market. Yes, they are special too, but there is no Dad's Club. It's often included in the stock market. And with that, the timer starts now. It's often included in the stock market. Nope, not prove. Yoda is locked out. Not proven. Show is locked out. Show is locked out. Nope, not Dash. Little French lady is locked out. It's often included in the stock market. just beat the timer. Walrus just beat the timer. It's the herd. Another term for when they sell cattle is stock. And it is basically the herd. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Word number 5. It might be an insect's worst enemy. It might be an insect's worst enemy. And the timer starts now. It might be an insect's worst enemy. Nope. Oh, show nailing it is the Venus, otherwise known as the Venus flytrap. Show tying red. The Canadians up 2. Nobody else on the board yet. And we reset the board for word number. Oh, there are some really hard ones in there. Trust me, little French lady, there are some hard ones in here. So it's going to be like, you're going to see the words and you're going to say, can I make the word fit the clue? Because a couple of them are cryptic oriented. Remembered to supply a piece of wood. Remembered to supply a piece of wood. And the timer starts now. Remembered to supply a piece of wood. Now see if oh, show taking it. It is indeed ember. And this is one of those. It's a cryptic side. The word remembered has the word ember right in the middle, so it means basically remembered supplied you with the word that means a piece of wood or an ember of wood. And we stop the timer again. And we go. Oh, you gotta flip a 4-letter word to word number 7. Oh, shoot, I goofed. Alright, we're good. Use row 2. I forgot to reset the board. Use row 2. Musical chairman. Musical chairman. Show on a roll here. Come on, mouse. As it is an usher. And I'm going to hope that did not screw up my game. Okay. So show up to 4. Red at 2. Nobody else on the board yet. And it is time for word number 8. Hearts captured by artist with a flower. Hearts captured by artist with a flower. It is indeed a dahlia. And again, it's another one where it's basically there's a little crypticism into this one. You have the hearts, which is the H. And then you have Dali, which is the painter, with the A. So you have Dali A, and the hearts were captured within Dali, or Dali A, for Dahlia. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we reset the board. And we go to word number 9. He could be found with the Beverly Hillbillies. He could be found with the Beverly Hillbillies. And the timer starts now. I gotta remember to stop the timer. Show did. Show has 5. Red, you have 2. Nope, not an usher. I like the thinking. Lilani locked out. He could be found with the Beverly Hillbillies. Yoda on the board. It was Dash. Dash Riprock. I know, it's one of those kind of weak definitions, but it was the best I could think of right off the top of my head when I had it. All right, so Yoda on the board, and we reset the board, and we go to question number 10. Old Nail is not as good as it used to be. Old Nail is not as good as it used to be. And I don't even have to start the timer. Mrs. Fallen taking it. It is Rusty. I liked my earlier clue for this one better, honestly. My original clue was it had something to do with a soup ingredient. Or it's an old soup ingredient. It describes an old soup ingredient. And it's nail soup, which is a rusty nail. I like that clue better, and for some reason I changed it. And I don't know why I changed it. It was one of those where it's you look back at it and you think, oh, it was so much better the first time. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. I will tell you there are only 25 words to the board max. Just because that's all I could program in. Or I figured it was the easiest number to program in. It was 25 of them. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Number 11. Struggling from envy in group. Struggling from envy in group. Nope, not trust. Show is locked out, and I did not start the timer. Struggling from envy in group. Nope, not envying. Yoda locked out. Struggling from envy in group. Red jumping in and getting it. Yep, get back here, board. It is just vying. If you are struggling, you are vying. You guys had the right idea. You guys saw the word envying in there. But you have to remember the definition will if it's a cryptic one, the definition will always be in the clue. So struggling was vying, not envying. Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. Word number 12. The mathematician tried to make his case this way. The mathematician tried to make his case this way. And the timer starts now. Oh, I don't even have to start the timer. It is prove. In mathematics, they are always called proofs. Proven, I would probably take an either or just because it was sitting there. So if Proven had come up first, I would have taken Proven. That was one of those where it's just kind of like up there. All right, so we have Show at 5, Red at 4, Yoda at 1, and Mrs. Fallen at 1. And we reset the board. No rants from me tonight, even though I know what you're going for. And word number 12. Thwart my sight representation. Thwart my sight representation. And the timer starts now. Ah, damn. Nicely done, Red. Is stymied. It was indeed stymied. My sight representation up there is in different order. To thwart is to stymie. All right, ladies and gentlemen. We reset the board. We are at word number 13. And the two Canadians are fighting it out right now. And here is word number 14. Sesame Street character was an early computer. Sesame Street character was an early computer. Yoda taking it. It was Ernie. There was no character in Sesame Street called Bernie. There was an Ernie. In addition, there was an old school computer known as an Ernie. I think it came out like right after Enigma. All right, so Yoda breaks the Canadian streak, and we go to word 15. Time to almost completely festoon a block of glowing wood. What the heck? I don't even know this one. Okay, yeah, I do. Time to completely festoon. Bert plus Ernie. Oh, little French lady not wasting any time on that one. It was December. To almost completely festoon is to decimate. So the clue is it's basically almost decimate. So we take DECI and then we add it to a block of glowing wood or an ember. We get December, which is the time that we were looking for. December. All right, so little French lady on the board as well. We reset the board and we go for word number 16. A baby killer. We are looking for a baby killer. Walrus taking it. It is King Herod. It is indeed King Herod, which puts Walrus in the lead. Walrus has 6. Show has 5. And we are almost through this game entirely. We are at word. You like Bernie better? That's because you're Canadian. Legally anew. Legally anew. And the timer starts now. It is not genus. Show is locked out. Red, this is your chance to stretch that lead out, or Yoda to play catch up. And I'm going to say this is a hard one. Nope, it is not age. Fallen locked out. It is not raginess. Little French lady not locked out. Legally anew. Iterum, not what we're looking for. Red locked out. Yoda locked out for bit. Red, you were close. You had one letter too many. You had one letter too many. It is simply iterum. In legal terms, if you are starting something anew, you are literally starting it iterum. It's basically a reset. That's basically what it is a reset. And I got to check and see. Give me 1 minute, guys. I did not hear it flip, but I know it did flip. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for word number 18. Acts a district attorney in American country. Acts a district attorney in American country. Nope, show locked out. It is not can. Mark taking it. It is Canada. It is Canada. You axe or can a DA in a North American country is Canada. So Mark on the board with 1. And we reset the board. I think that's my favorite clue in this game. I honestly think it's my favorite clue in the entire game. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Clue number 19. Type size used in a typical printout. Oh. I keep forgetting to turn the timer off when somebody gets it right. Type size used in a typical printout. Walrus taking it. It is Pika. It is indeed Pika type. Mark, let you know your package did go out today. There's just one thing I couldn't fit in there, so I've still got one extra item waiting to go out for you. They said it should get to you by Tuesday, I think. Pikachu. No, I do not want to hear about Pikachus. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Word number 20. Crave article from leading English fleet. Crave article from leading English fleet. And the timer starts now. Crave article from leading English fleet. Nope, not trust. Show locked out. Mark getting it. It is envy. It is indeed envy. And for those of you guys that don't get that one, I will say this is my second favorite clue. Leading English is E. The fleet is the Navy. You remove the article from English fleet. You're getting rid of the A, leaving you with envy, which is a crave. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Word number 21. This gives the Hulk his color. This gives the Hulk his color. Mrs. Fallen getting it. It is rage. It is indeed rage. And I got to keep going because we could still show or walrus can take each other out. Let's see. Show has to get this word. If anybody else gets it, walrus takes it. So, with that. Come on, mouse. Behave. Give me a second, guys. I hate when I have to resize it on the screen, but I don't have a choice. It's the easiest way for me to get control of the board back. So if anybody but Show takes this one, Walrus gets to claim something from the prize pile. And yes, folks, it is an official prize pile now. For example, star going backwards in group. For example, star going backwards in group. And Walrus gets it. It is genus. It is genus. It is basically, for example, is e.g. The star is the sun. You read them all backwards and you get genus, which is a group or a family. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Red Walrus has locked up the Now You See It game. So congratulations, Red. We got through 22 of the 25 words. We still had Found at the Ankles left. One takes this to show offense. And it can involve a title. Those were the 3 clues that were left. So it took 22 out of the 25. I will tell you, one takes this to show offense is in this row you're looking at, as is Found at the Ankles. One takes this to show offense is umbrage. Found at the Ankles is an ankle biter. And then the one we did not get to, which was it can involve a title, is trust. So those were the 3 words that we did not get to, the 3 clues we didn't get to. And I don't mind giving those out because I cannot reuse any of these clues afterwards. I can't even put them into the used puzzle game because they just don't fit for the category. All right, so congratulations to Red. And with that, Red, you get to choose any prize on the prize pile. Careful with the caps, Mark. I don't remember if it has a. I don't remember if it has a case sensitive. All right, we have the Spider-Man Hot Wheels set. We have the Ertl Space Shuttle. We have the Megatron Head Knocker. We have the Kevin Owens Pop. We have the Hulk Q-Fig. That's the one you can't really see because Dick Tracy is in the way. We have the Dick Tracy DVD. We have the Mad Balls piece. We have the 7 mini Dalmatians. And we have the 5-inch Superman figure, or 6-inch Superman figure. asking for Mr. Kevin Owens. And with that, Red will be getting, whoops, the Kevin Owens pop. And I'm going to put that in the pile because I don't think I will fit in the box. And we are going to replace Kevin Owens. See, I'm actually replacing prize pile items today. With we are replacing Kevin Owens with, from Ferris Bueller's Day Off, Dancing Ferris. So Dancing Ferris will be going into the prize pile. And so we're going to put him there. I'm going to move Dick Tracy up here. And I'm going to hope he's still visible. Yes, he's still visible. Sweet. So like I say, guys, we're changing up the prizes a little bit. It's no more treasure hunts. It's literally going to be just whatever I want to put out there. That's what you guys will be competing for. And I can actually stand Superman up, I think. There we go. Superman is now standing. Pardon me. So congratulations to Red. That is now yours. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, give me 1 minute. Do I have this? Shoot, do I not have this set up for this one? Hold on. All right, give me 1 minute, guys. I just realized I do have one thing I have to set up. And I am going to put it in. I'm trying to think of what this one is. Oh, that's the primary. That's not the one I want. Now, like I said, there are a couple of things I've added to the show a little bit. And this is one of them. So I will be off camera for a second. This is just basically something to occupy your mind while I am taking care of a couple things off camera. And I will be right back. The entire game sucks. I'm sorry, I am not a Fortnite fan. Alright guys, we are back. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, tonight's going to be a short night. Because again, I do have to get up at... No, I can play it. I just don't play... It's like every time I played in teams, I always get stuck in... I always end up playing with teams that don't play as a team. I've played with Fuzzy and Pooh a lot. That's like the only time I really have fun with it. And you guys, if you guys know Fuzzy, you basically know after a while, if he doesn't win, he gets a little frustrated. And then there's no telling what happens. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, with that, it is time. Like I said, if I had time and I could play more with Fuzzy and Pooh, I probably would. But I don't have time because I know it's like by the time I'm getting home, Fuzzy's like wrapping up his day. Yeah, a little. I was being nice to my buddy Fuzzy. I love Fuzzy. Fuzzy and me are like, Fuzzy and me are like as close to real life brothers on stream as there can be. I know, because it was like I was watching Angela playing. I'm like, damn it, I really want to play this again. I really want to play Friday the 13th again, but I just don't want to boot up the PS4. I really don't. But ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that are here, welcome to List Wits. We are the only live interactive game show where you guys can win actual physical prizes like these you see right over here. Oop, wait a minute, I gotta point. I guess I gotta fix my camera so I can point at things. These are just some of the prizes that are available tonight. That's because ask Yoda, oh, somebody just took a shot at the vault, and that would be Mr. Red Walrus. Alright, Red. What 4-digit number do you think don't make come over? Do I need like a Canadian don't make come over there, Listy. Boot it up. Don't make come. Little French lady, translate. I know you're multilingual. Alright, Red says 4, 3, 1, 6. We lock that into the vault. And we hear the sad trombone again. Little French lady, translate what your show said, because I'm confused. No, actually I know what he's saying. He's basically telling me to go boot up the PS4. I can't tonight, because like I said, I've got to be at the office at 6:30 in the morning. Oh, Miss Yoda calling for a wheel spin. Let's see what Miss Yoda gets. Oh, it is the no prize. No prize on the wheel spin. I don't think the wheel likes the audience. Because like I said, I basically played this game. I was setting up the stream deck. And the entire time I set up the Stream Deck, I basically had to run like about 20 wheel spins. I think I gotten something good on 18 out of the 20. I either gotten a vault with some numbers, I gotten the plus 50. I had gotten one small prize and 2 list still slots. And it's like, so far, it's kind of like reverted back to normal. All right, ladies and gentlemen, as I was saying, I would like to welcome those of you that are here to List Wits. We are the only live interactive game show that comes to you live on Twitch, where you guys are the contestants, you guys are the players, you guys are the prize winners. Unless we're doing like a celebrity game, but I can't get anybody to help me like get onto Discord so we can video chat so I can work on that and OBS at the same time. This is the one thing I do want to do, that I need to get a hold of you guys when you're on and on Discord. My online list was basically everybody was offline except Joey Undead. Hello, Flutter. How you doing, my dear? Flutter, your package did go out today. I think they said yours should get to you by Monday. I think they said yours will get to you by Monday. So make sure you like beat the heck out of Gunner. Because that's who I sent it to at your request. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So as we said, come on, mouse, work. Hold on, guys. I gotta get to it. There we go. That should take care of it. Hopefully. In addition, like I said, guys, the store, I basically threw up 3 new coffee cups. Yes, your package is still here in the house, Yoda. Like I said, I'm going to try to get them out like in groups. So it'll be like 3 or 4 at a time. I don't even think I have yours in a box yet. Because I think it's only the one item. So I don't think I put yours in a box. You know, I finally found some small boxes. So I do have to do that. But yeah, like I said, you guys can't see it. But behind me, there's a stack of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 boxes, 4 envelopes, another box over there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 boxes over there. That I am in the process of like working my way through. So basically, I just said 18 boxes that have to go out. I think. Math? Do I have my math right? 18 boxes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. With that, it is time for list number 2 of the evening. And again, behind one of these will be a 1-player game, which I have to open up a new one. Behind one of these will be a small prize. And behind one of these will be a shot at the vault. It's up to you to find the items that have those phrases that have the items behind it. So, come on, mouse. Work! Work, 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 work. And I gotta change the word. There we go. Damn it. PowerPoint does not like me. Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting I gotta resize it to get control back. So for list number 2 of the evening, I keep forgetting resize it and I get immediate control. We are looking for home phrases. We are looking for words and phrases that contain the word home in them. And it may be anywhere in the phrase, just to let you guys know. Home sweet home, too obvious. Homeward bound, not there. Home is where the heart is, not on my list. Homestead. Now I will tell you, every one of these is pretty much a phrase. There is only really one that you could argue is a compound word. So I'm going to help you guys out a little bit on that one. And I'm going to tell you there are a lot of these. So you have been warned. I actually had to narrow this down from about 40 to 10 that I found. Take me home, country road. And I'm singing again and driving people away. Oh, sea chicken getting number 10 on the board. Bring home the bacon. Nothing to write home about. But ladies and gentlemen, like I said, for those of you that are here for the first time ever, I would like to welcome those of you, whether you are watching from Mixer, YouTube, StreamMe, Twitch, who got Mrs. Fallen. I would be more than happy to. I just have to get over to you to do that. Home is where you hang your hat. But yeah, we do this every Saturday night, and we're going to try to get back to doing countdown and list episodes during the week. That is my plan. And what I'll probably do, I still want to crack a joke, but I'm not going to do it on that one, because my last joke got me in very serious trouble. Okay, so where was I? Anyway, so yeah, like I said, guys, we are in the process of working on the store. Homecoming, Mama, I'm coming home. Hey, Cecile, what's good, my friend? So, like I said, tonight is going to be a fairly short night. In the home stretch. Damn! I didn't think anybody was going to pick that one. See, nice job. I want to make sure I didn't miss one. Hold on. Okay, nope, I did not miss one. I got to find, Cecile, I got to find a box. Your skeleton painting is, or skeleton picture is kind of hard for me to get boxed up for some reason. It's like one of those really, really off the wall sizes. I did find a bunch of boxes around the house, so I'm going to see if one of those work. And then I still got to work on the Belgians. The Belgians package is going to kill me. The lights are on, but nobody's home. Now, see, now I know it's Mrs. Fallen, because now she's making fun of Fallen with that very, very statement. um, I keep getting sidetracked because I'm trying to watch the chat more so than normal because I don't have to actually watch the OBS screen as much. Where was I? I was at something. Anyway, a man's home is his castle. Fallen just beating Cecile to it. Just beating Cecile to it. Yeah, I still got to get that. The Belgian box is going to worry because with Red's other package or other box that I got to send him, it's like I know I can find a box to fit that one. It's like my Belgian that I got to ship to is the one that is kind of like, oh boy. You guys letting Miss Fallen just run away with this list so far. Alright, so we are down to 3. And I'm not giving out any hints. No hints tonight. Oh, I know what I was saying. So, I am thinking if work doesn't kill me, which is never a guarantee, I'm going to bring back the Thursday night shows, and it will it's going to be one prize for the entire night, and it's just going to be basically countdown. That's where I was going. That's where I was headed. Countdown was always one of you guys' favorites when I did it, and we didn't even have to do prizes for it. Oh, sea chicken! A stay-at-home mom! Nicely done. Nicely done. Alright, so we got 2 left. I will tell you, one of these you could argue is a compound word. No, stay at home didn't count. Because I put mom on there. Stay at home has an entirely different meaning. So what I'm thinking is that Thursday nights, if I go back to doing Thursday night shows or Wednesday night shows or whichever one I come up with. All right, so we only got 1 left, ladies and gentlemen. It means I got to go open up a 1-player game. Damn it. I have been there, Cecile. I have been there. Like I said, I got a feeling I'll be me tomorrow. Because like I said, I got to be at the office at 6:30. which means right after this list, we'll probably wrap it up tonight. I know, I apologize. Short night, guys, because it's still got to eat something. And then I got to go take a couple of MOS tests tomorrow. I'm not looking forward to it. Ah, and Mrs. Fallen finishing it off with a house is not a home. Damn, I really thought that one was going to be a tougher list than it was. I really, really thought that was going to be a tougher list than it was. Microsoft test. I got my PowerPoint test tomorrow and my Excel test tomorrow. Wow, I honestly thought that was going to be tougher. I really, really did. All right, so let's set this up. We got one celebrity slot. And one player slot. So whoever our player is will get a shot at the vault. Whoever our celebrity is will get a one-player game. And whoever gets the prize-winning slot will get their choice of 4 prizes that are in the prize pile. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, we just gotta go through Mrs. Fallen's list because she literally blew through a lot of these. Is it make yourself at home? Nope, it's not make yourself at home, which means I'm no longer welcome at the Fallens because it's not a winning slot. Is it? Nope, I just hit the wrong button. Give me a minute, guys. I gotta resize it so I can get back to it. There we go. Is it home field advantage? It is home field advantage, which means Mrs. Fallen will get to play in the one-player game. We basically get like 1 hour for each test. The lights are on, but nobody's home, which pretty much describes Mr. Fallen at times. But it does not get anywhere. How about... Damn it. It's almost like if I wait 3 seconds, it basically times out. How about my favorite on the list, homebrew? It is not homebrew. Is it until the cows come home? No, it's not, which means Miss Fallen down to 1 more chance. And then we turn our attention to Mr. Sea Chicken in the home stretch. Nothing there. How about, is the bacon a prize? It is not. So Sea Chicken down to 1 chance. So we have Show, Sea Chicken, and Mrs. Fallen, each of whom are looking for the small prize and the vault shot. And it goes, oh, the small prize goes to Sea Chicken. And, damn it, I hate it when it does that. And Mr. Kosugi will get the vault shot. So Mr. Kosugi will be getting the vault shot. Sea Chicken will be getting the small prize. And Mrs. Fallen will be getting the 1-player game. So with that, see Mr. Kosugi. Moms for the win. Mr. Kosugi, which row would you like me to remove the incorrect number from? want to see what it looks like when I do that. Oh God. Ugh. That's one reason that screen switch is going to be like really, really quick. Nope, they have not gotten the vault, Cecile. So we are waiting for Show to pick his row of choice. Slackers. All right, Yoda, have yourself a good night, my dear. As we wait for Mr. Kosugi to wake up from whatever he's doing over there. Show, we are waiting on you, my friend. Little French lady, pop him in the head one time. Just don't spike him in the head. That's Flutter's job with Gunner. Come on, Joe, speak up or I may take your vault shot away from you. We are waiting for Mr. Kosugi. Earth to show, Earth to show. Hey, Bleach, what's good? Alright, show. I'm going to put you on a timer here. 1 minute to respond, Mr. Kosugi. I like my 1 minute timer. And like I said, guys, if you guys haven't played with gotten a Stream Deck, it's a lifesaver. No, knowing Show, he's like Overwatch and singing gamer, and he just forgot about us. Because I know you Canadians all stick together. Yep, bought me one last week and I'm using it now. It makes life a ton easier. I just wish I had the larger ones because that's what I wanted. All right, Show is not here. So with that, we will turn our attention over to Mr. Sea Chicken. See, we basically have 4 prizes for you. You can have the Dick Tracy DVD, the 5-inch Superman, the Mad Balls figure, or the Dalmatians. So which of those would you like? So we got Dick Tracy, the Mad Ball, the Superman figure. Did I say Spider-Man? I meant Superman. Or the Dalmatians. All right, Sea Chicken. Going to go with Flat Top and Mr. Dick Tracy and Company. There is 159. There are 32 episodes on this. And I don't know if you guys can see that or not. But there are like 32 episodes of the old school Dick Tracy show. So there we are. Oh, Shy calling for a wheel spin. All right, Shy. Let's see what Shy pulls out. And let me make sure I got Sea Chicken's box still open. Yeah, Sea Chicken, your box is still open, so I can actually put this in for you. Oh, is that like on the line? That was like so close. That was like so close. That was literally on the line. I am going to say when it's on the line, oh, I hit the wrong command. When it's that close, I'm going to say the positive always wins out. I mean, I looked and I'm like, I honestly could not tell. Yeah, Show, you missed your vault shot. You had to go watch Singing Gamer, didn't you? You had to. All right, so with that, are you here now, Show? That's my question. We're going to give Show one more chance to redeem himself. Oh no, I've still got the vault, or I still got the one-player game on tap for Mrs. Fallen. Ironically, and it's basically just in a random order, it's one she's already played before. Oh, did she get the word? Because I turned away. Let me look. Oh, she did get the word. Okay, cool. That means I got to get rid of that word. Hold on. We just basically blank that out. So I know to replace it tomorrow. Yep, you got the gift. It was gift. I'm going to give Show one more chance to step up. And if he doesn't say anything, then I'm going to give it over to Mrs. Fallen. But she doesn't get to take any numbers off. I think it came up while I was putting the Sea Chicken's DVD away. I need you to pick a row, Show. You got the vault shot. Because I forget there's only like 10 seconds on the wheel. And I spun the wheel and I went to go check Sea Chicken's mind. Like, oh, I better look real quick. And I looked back at the wheel, and just before it disappeared, it was like right on the line. All right, Show. With that, we need the 4-digit number that you think is opening the vault. And Mrs. Fallen is basically saying, I hope you don't get it because it's my turn. Right after yours. All right, show says, let's go. 8, 1, 9, 5. We locked that into the computer. And that sound is the actual combination being locked in. And we press. And we hear. Very, very sad trombones. All right, Mrs. Fallen. With that, you get to pick a 4-digit number. What 4-digit number would Mrs. Fallen think opens the vault this evening? All right, Mrs. Fallen says 4, 1, 6, 4. I've noticed everybody's guessing either something that starts with an 8 or something that starts with a 4. I mean, everybody has gone that route. And we press. We hear another sad trombone. All right, so with that, Mrs. Fallen, we turn our attention over to you, and you now get to participate in the Punch-a-Bunch game. And I do have to resize this so I can get the controls back. Oh, it's not liking that. Hold on. I do have to do the resize stuff just to get my mouse back and pray it actually works. It's not wanting to give me my mouse on this game. Hold on. Why is my mouse being a pain in the butt here? Alright, give me a minute. I gotta fix something, I think. Nope, it is right. This is just one of those that's like really finicky. Alright, now start working right. Alright, we'll do it this way. I'll do it too. Alright, Mrs. Fallen. We're going to show you the price tag. We're going to show you 4 items at a time. One at a time. And we're going to show you what the computer says the price tag is. You simply have to tell us if the price tag is higher This one is like being really finicky. There we go. Higher or lower than the price that is shown. Okay? Number 1 is the Women's Cozy Memory Foam Slippers. Fuzzy wool. And I need to open up the price list so I can actually read this. Women's Cozy Memory Foam Slippers, fuzzy wool-like plush fleece-lined house shoes with indoor-outdoor skid rubber soles. When you get home after a long day, all you want to do is kick back and relax. But once you kick off your shoes, walking around on the barefoot on your hard floors isn't really doing your tired feet any favors. Show your feet a little love by giving them a pair of soft and cozy slippers to slide into. You'll love the feeling of the soft wool-like plush fleece lining, and the high-density foam base will have you feeling like you're walking on clouds. All right, Mrs. Fallen, it says the price of the slippers are $23.57. Is the actual price of those slippers more or less than $23.57? She says they're less. Are they less? Oh, I hit the wrong button. Hold on. Shows you it's been a while since I've done this game. They are less. They are indeed less, which means we are going to give Mrs. Fallen another punch on the board. And then we go to the bathroom set. Dublin 6-piece bathroom accessory set. Includes decorative countertop soap dispenser, soap dish, tumbler, toothbrush holder, tissue box cover, and toilet bowl brush. And for some reason it didn't put a price tag on there. Hold on. It did not put a price tag on there, and I don't know why it didn't put a price tag on there. The price tag listed on the bathroom set is $55.50. Is it higher or lower than $55.50? I am going to have to resize these so I can actually read them. She says it's higher. Is it higher? It is indeed higher. It is $69.99, believe it or not. All right, then we have the tool set. Black & Decker's LD 120 VA 20 volt max lithium drill driver with 30 accessories and a 20 volt lithium cordless multi-purpose inflator. 30 accessories including drill, screwdriving bits, nut drivers, magnetic bit tip holder. Kit also includes one 20 volt lithium ion battery and charger. It's used for drilling through wood, metal, plastic. You can screw drive through wood, metal, and plastic. It is pretty much the handyman's choice. And the price tag listed is $120.95. Is the actual price of that toolkit more or less than $120.95? This is one I definitely have to resize. So this will be one of those. This is definitely a fix one. See? You guys helped me fix some things. And yeah, I know it's got the drone picture up there. It's just kind of screwy. See Chicken trying to help Miss Falling out. So we are looking at $120.95, Mrs. Fallen. Hi, hon. All right, Mrs. Fallen says it's higher. Is it higher? It is lower. It is actually only 114. Oh, and I just did it again. Damn it. Hold on. I hit the wrong button. There we go. And gotta resize it again. And pray my mouse works. My mouse just does not like this game for some reason. Alright, then we come to the drone. It's the Holy Stone HS 700 FPV drone with 1080p HD camera, live video, and GPS return home. It is the RC quadcopter for adults. Beginners with brushless motor, follow me, 5G Wi-Fi transmission, and compatible with a GoPro camera. We have it listed as $273.27, Mrs. Fallen. Is it higher or lower? She says it's higher than $273. Is it higher? No, it is lower as well. All right, Mrs. Fallen, with that, you get 3 punches off the board. We have punches from 1 to 50. There is 1 large prize punch up there. There are 2 small punch prizes up there. And everything else I think is whammy, or is bonus whammies. It might be a wheel spin too. So Mrs. Fallen, which would you like first? Number 16 it is. And behind 16, we give Mrs. Fallen 5 whammies. All right, Mrs. Fallen, we got 2 left. Which punch would you like next? Number 32. Oh, and she pulls the small prize out, which means Mrs. Fallen, you have your choice right now of the Superman, the Mad Balls figure, or the Dalmatians. Which would you like? Superman it is. And we take Superman out of the prize pile. And we add that to Mrs. Fallen's collection, which is, I think, starting brand new. I think Mrs. Fallen's connect. Yeah, I can't speak in the English. No, we just gave you something else tonight, didn't we? I would have swore we gave you something else to go with this. All right, Mrs. Fallen, you have 1 left. Did the board mess up? No, the board did not mess up that I know of. No, oh, no. That is basically, that's right, the Twilight figure. Where did I just put the Twilight figure? I put him down somewhere. I'll find him. He's around here somewhere. All right, Mrs. Fallen, with that, you have 1 punch left on the board. Which one would you like? Number 44 it is. And behind number 44, Mrs. Fallen gets another 50 whammies. So it is 55 whammies and Superman. We are getting rid of the treasure hunt. Oh, wait, there it is. Yeah, I did put it in the drawer. I'm just not paying any attention to what I'm doing. It is now, instead of the treasure hunt, Cecile, it is basically, I'm putting up a prize pile. And that's basically what can be won at any given time. It'll typically have 4 small prizes up there to start with and 5 large ones. So if you win the game, you get to choose from one of those items. For instance, we gave away the Kevin Owens pop tonight. We gave away the Twilight Zone how to cook human. We gave away the Superman figure. And we gave away the Dick Tracy DVD. So we actually gave away 4 items tonight, ladies and gentlemen. 4 items. Good night for a short night. But yeah, we're going to wrap things up here early this evening. Like I said, one of our plans is, like I said, to bring back the weekday show. She knows how to use the whammies. Don't believe her, hon. Don't believe her when she says she doesn't get the whammies. One of the things I still want to do with the whammies is I still want to make the whammy wall, so to speak. If you guys have ever seen Zero Graph Theater, that was my plan, Red, until the cat actually got up there and knocked it off. So my plan was, because I just realized where I put the sign. Because what's up there right now is the whiteboard. The plan was originally to put it right there, but there's no ledge on the whiteboard, and you can't really see it. So what I'm going to probably do is I'm going to get a mini stand, and I can't read it right now, and just figure out where I'm going to drop it, because it's just one of those weird camera things where the camera doesn't go. The camera does not have a good setting, because it's pretty much a base camera. Because I was actually playing with it a lot earlier. Yes, it is exclamation whammies. So I still, the camera's not set 100% as I like it. Once I get it set, then the sign's going up. Yeah, right. It's not going to be on the green screen side. It's not going to be behind me. Behind me back here. It is going to go up there. It's just me getting the camera into a good position so I can get that and get the sign in there at the same time. Now the catch is going to be what I'm going to do if one of the large prizes ends up in there, or one of the larger size prizes like that. Then I got no clue what I'm going to do. Then I have absolutely no clue how I'm going to get that into the prize pile picture. It goes in and out. It goes in and out, hon, depending on how much I'm moving on camera. So yeah, like I said, I hope you guys like some of the changes we're doing. There will be a couple more coming, nothing major. Yeah, well, that was the other reason I did it, so I didn't have to go hunt stuff down. It's literally saying it's all right there, whatever you want. And one of the other things, like I said, it was Walrus who said it. He said, dude, if you get a big prize, I don't want the big prizes because it takes forever for it to get boxed and shipped. And I was like, well, we can give you like choices, but now how do I know if I picked the right choices? Alright, so I'm going to start closing a few things down here, guys. And there we go. So it's going to be one of those cases. It's going to take some finagling. But yeah, that was one of the things. So it's like I literally don't have to like go step off camera for 3 minutes to figure out where I put something. The trick is going to be making it so everything can appear on the camera screen, including one of the stuffed animals will always be there as a co-host. Think of them as the Vanna White of the show, so to speak. So we got Listy's ladies here, here, and well, it's a combination because I have to find boxes for some of the larger stuff too, Red. And then we'll have the co-host, the stuffed animal co-host over on the prize camera. And like I said, it's basically, if you win a big, you can pick anything on the table. If you win a big prize, you can pick anything that's in the prize pile. If you get a small, you can only pick from the smalls. So, for instance, and I can't pull the camera. I don't think I can pull the web camera up on this one from here because I don't think it's on this screenshot. Nope, it's not on the screenshot. So, for instance, and I'll just use this one at the moment. Come on, open up, camera. It takes a second to open up. So if you win a big, you could actually just claim anything that's on the table, with the exception for, like tonight, Kangaroo. Roo is like not winnable. Whereas if you got the small, then you could claim the Mad Balls or the Dalmatians at the moment, and I'll throw something up there before next week's episode, so there are 4 smalls up there. But if you guys are here, you guys actually already know what's in the prize pile for next week. We've got the Spider-Man Hot Wheels cars. We have the Space Shuttle from Ertl. We have the Hulk Q-Fig. We have Dancing Ferris. And we have Megatron from the Transformers. And that way, like I said, if you're not a fan of the Avengers, or you don't like Q-Figs, you got something else to choose from. I wanted to make it so everybody had a choice. As long as I have pops, it'll be like if a pop comes off, I'm just replacing it with another pop. Star Wars will probably, for a while, be replaced with just other Star Wars items. Although there's no guarantee of that because I don't have any Star Wars items up there at the moment. Which Show actually won, and I forgot to mention that. Show got the Micro Machines R2-D2 figure. Sea Chicken got the DVD. Mrs. Fallen got both the Twilight Zone and the Superman. And who did I forget? I forgot somebody tonight, didn't I? I always keep forgetting somebody. Yeah, Pops and Star Wars are always popular. They're too popular for my liking at times. Alright guys, so with that, we are going to wrap things up tonight. And hopefully you guys had a very good time. Hope you guys like the new layout of stuff. Gotta save the vault after I use it. And I do have to fix the PowerPoint slide stuff. You can add the Star Wars figurine. No, the R2-D2 pack is already gone to Show. He claimed it. Thursdays right now are iffy. It's just going to depend. It will depend on when I can get out of the office, how long it takes me to get home, whether or not I'm burned out, whether or not I got the energy to stream, and whether or not I think I can get an episode done and completed before SCW for Nerdy. Because it's basically, I already know, if I start streaming on Thursdays, it's like the moment Nerdy comes on, they're gone. So we'll see. The plan is, like I said, Thursdays will probably be countdown and list only, like it used to be. So I'm going a little old school on that one. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, I got to go wrap things up. I got to go get some sleep tonight. I got to watch one TV show, then go get some sleep, and be at the office at 6:30 in the morning. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, as we always say around here, exercise the body. Absolutely. Exercise the gray cells. They are just as important. And without these, you can't watch, play, win. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, on the one, the only live interactive game show, live to you, coming from Twitch, streaming, YouTube, Mixer, Vaughn, and so on and so forth. List Wits. And we will see you guys next week. Be good to yourselves and each other.